what is the difference between the human body, a walking, talking, breathing, heart beating, digesting organism, and a corpse? They look the same, but there's one thing that's different. And that one thing is motion. We've all heard the saying, motion is what? Motion is life. When we're born, you look at a baby, you look at a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, they're very mobile. They're very flexible. They have a lot of motion. They have a lot of life. And what is the polar opposite of that? That would be rigor mortis. That would be death. No motion is death. Now, as a chiropractor, of course, I'm concerned with the spine and spinal health. Why? Number one is because of nerve flow. These nerves control the entire body. But a close second is motion, life. The more motion we have in the spine, the more life we have running over the nerves, over the spinal cord, from the life giver, the brain. Where do you suppose 90% or over 90% of the motion in our body is coming from? Well, it comes from the spine. From the back of your head to your tailbone, there's over 104 joints that are moving, with ribs, with these facet joints, with the disc joints. There's a lot happening there. And a lot of motion to be had. And also a lot of chance of misalignment, dysfunction, and less motion. Now in chiropractic, we would call that a subluxation. And a subluxation will limit motion, i.e. life, as we've previously discussed, and it will also limit nerve flow, which carries that life to everywhere in the body. Do you want 100% of the life in your brain to get down these nerves into the rest of the body? And the answer, of course, is yes. I was reading the other day this study here. This is actually just an abstract from the study. It was done by a gentleman named Vitamin, and it's talking about the connective tissue, the muscles, the ligaments, and the way they connect the bones, and what happens when that stops moving or when it starts moving less. It's called connective tissue and immobilization. Key factors in musculoskeletal degeneration, ? It proceeds to say in the abstract, all situations that lead to immobilization cause some degree of degenerative change in the musculoskeletal system. So now we're not only losing motion, we're not only losing life, but now we start the process from something nice like this to something at the end of our life that looks like a degenerated mess, a less mobile mess like this. And these people with these spines, you would certainly say, have less life in them. As chiropractors, yes, it's our goal to help you with the things you come in, and we always will meet you with where you're at. We'll hear you out or listen to what you're telling us, to what your health goals are. But overarching all of those symptoms and concerns and pains is life. That is our product here at OneHealth Chiropractic. Our product is life. How much life do you want? I hope it's 100%, and I hope if you're not already under chiropractic care regularly, you will get checked as soon as possible by a chiropractor, get more motion in those joints, and start living with more life.